Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. Yo, what's good, y'all? I'm LoneeAppleton. If y'all don't got y'all's notifications on, y'all tripping. Y'all need to know, if y'all gotta suffer notifications for everybody else to get a notification about when I'ma go live, because one of these days I am going to get over myself enough to stop reposting my lives because my lives are too good. Y'all just letting them sit dormant over there on LoneeAppleton Live, and nobody's watching them. You guys were literally able to watch me evolve my life in front of the camera. And y'all take that for granted, and it's wild to me. Y'all out here talking about how you on your healing journey, but when you see a real healer in front of you, you just flip by. Why? Because she doesn't appeal to something inside of you that which blocks spirit from communicating with you, that they place that within limitations within you, so that you don't reach your highest potential. If you become okay with who you are right now, do you understand you can never become anything better? Thank you for the love. If I did not continue to go on live and be upset because nobody showed up to my live, I would not be here for the, one person that's sitting on my live right now. If I would have quit, I never have gotten to the point that I am right now. And the thing that it is, it's not for me to be in front of this live talking to you. It's for me to be in this live talking. Do you understand that my gift manifested because I was able to talk? Whether there's one people or a million people out there, my ability to talk is how I've been able to elevate myself and actually ponder through the amount. As fast as my brain works, it's a computer, and I had to learn how to access my computer by running my mouth. And do you understand that's how I teach people? I teach people how to use their computers. And all you got to do is join my Primerica team or pay $222 an hour, whichever one you choose. I can teach you how to use your supercomputer. What were we talking about, child?
Makeup. But Kaya's throwing up.
I don't care about that dog throwing up. She gonna be all right. What were you talking about? What I'm supposed to do? Go rub her belly? What I'm supposed to do? She knows more what to do with herself by instinct than me putting my human. Oh my goodness, she's throwing up. She's a dog. Child cheese. Tell me what we was talking about. Tell me what we were talking about. Oh, you know what it is? But because they killed the weeds, so they might be, they careless. They gonna be all right. What we supposed to do? Don't eat the grass. They'll stop now. If they ain't smart enough to stop eating the grass that potentially is what's upsetting their stomach, what me saying don't eat the grass gonna do? I'm stronger than their instincts? Then they're not our guardians. Y'all gotta go. We don't have y'all around for nothing. Y'all supposed to be worth something. You better figure it out. What were we talking about?
I just said makeup.
How y'all doing tonight? Huh?
I just said makeup.
What about makeup? I am proud. See, look, I ain't the easiest mom to deal with. Do you agree?
Yeah.
There's nicer moms out there, but do those nicer moms get the results that I get?
I don't know.
Think about your friends. Think about the people that you surround yourself with and what you identify as excellence for yourself. Do you have to drop your standard of self to be around your friends? Do you have to raise your standard of self to be around your friends? Or do you get to be comfortable where you're at amongst your friends? What is your friend group?
I get to be comfortable where I'm at.
Okay, so where your comfort zone right now is you being comfortable. How long are you going to choose friends that make you feel comfortable and you start seeking friends that push you to the uncomfortable space of excellence which you desire for yourself? Or do you like comfort? So do you understand that in order for you to be comfortable at any space that you're at, you had to have a space of discomfort? I'm going through this. This is obviously the fucking message that this family needs to hear. I'm sorry that I cuss, but I just had these conversations with your brother. You have to be mediocre in order to be excellent, because mediocre is trying. If you don't try, you're nothing. If you try, you will have to be mediocre. It is those who choose to stop at mediocrity that will never reach a space of excellence. And too much of the world is stuck in mediocrity and too prideful to hear the truth. You're stuck in mediocrity, and you have to decide at what point in your life you're going to stop allowing yourself to be stuck in a space of being comfortable. Like, you're getting into a bigger body. Like, you like bigger things. When are you going to match that? Oh, because I was like, you don't get to pretend to be her. Like, her is an energy. Yo, I found me a her. She's in Primerica. That's the only way. Oh, put this on your calendar. January 12th. You're going to get to hear Stephanie Mitchell Anthony speak. She is a $1 million producer in business. She uses Primerica as the funding business. On top of, she's part of I don't know the percentage dynasty of black millionaires. Like, if you leave a legacy behind of working at a company, why wouldn't it be a company that made you a millionaire and allowed you to become best friends, getting money with people that look like you? Who cares? There's always going to be somebody pulling the strings at the tippy top. Who gives a fuck?
Mommy, jumped up for me.
But if you have to go to work every day, wouldn't you want to work for yourself? You put the cap on yourself? Like, that's wild to me. So God has been teaching me how to raise my children as entrepreneurs. I'm talking about the choices they're making today, and I'm just like, this is job mentality. You thinking you ain't got to show up for your family, you ain't got to do your chores, but you gonna get Christmas? Like, I'm teaching you to do nothing for something. That's employee mentality, but you don't make that connection. You just want, I just want him to smile. He's been so sad. Fuck his feelings. Teach him, if you don't put in that work, you don't get the reward. Now you got a person who comes into multi-level marketing who understands somebody's going to eat off of me. It might as well be somebody that look like me. It might as well be someone who's going to teach me how to become the millionaire that they become. I can pay their fee, or I could join their team, and guess what? Boop, I'm getting money too. Like, it's a no-brainer to me. Whatever it is that you're doing, wrap it around Primerica and get this fucking money. Do you understand? The Sister Support Network is wrapped around Primerica, and I'm getting this money. You could join the Sister Support Network on the other side, or you could join it on the Primerica side and get this mentorship, this multi-million-dollar first-generation self-made black women mentorship. At the head is a man. I ain't connected with him to be able to edify him the way that I edify these women who have changed my life, my whole perspective. I finally found someone I respect. I yielded, sure did. I yield to you guys because I want you to like you. I want you to like me. Understand, I don't yield to you guys because I believe that you have something to offer me. I'm just going to be honest. I told Adoy, I learn from people because I learn from y'all's mistakes. I can't make every mistake in the world, but if I'm able to talk to you and you're talking to me, now I can and then go and disseminate the information to the world. It's like, nothing is said to me in confidentiality. But trust me, you're going to break your boundaries with me. I had a woman sit in front of me and she was like, wow, I've never said that out loud. Understand, this woman is 56 years old and sitting with me. She says something that she has never said in 56 years out loud. Like, that's the gift that's in your orbit right now, and you guys are wasting it by not asking questions. Whatever you're trying to figure out, if I catch your question, because if I'm in a flow, I'm not reading questions, but if I catch your question, perhaps I can solve a problem that you've always had, but you guys take access to me for granted. And it's funny that I have to start talking about myself this way for you guys to realize what's in front of you. I've felt this way for a very long time. There's been videos that have been deleted and just weird stuff, like the call right now. Like, they still saying not yet. But I'm just gonna say that I know who I am. I know I've known why I was born. I know what this is. Get away from me. And it's like, I get it. It's a vibrational frequency. Everybody's not on it, but those of you that you know in your circle, once you've discovered me, you owe it. This is like friendship, right? You find a good thing, you tell somebody about it. But y'all really be keeping me secret, like... Y'all be keeping me secret, but be inviting the devil in every chance you get. Ooh, girl, you see this? Instead of, ooh, girl, you see this? Like, y'all really be playing with what's in your faces. It's cool. I don't remember. But I'm really proud of Angel because she reached a spot in her evolution to where I'm able to tell her that she's been growing herself up. So for her to reach a space of comfortability is probably just a space of likability, people liking her, like her popularity, right? We stop it where we finally flip the people. Like I flipped you guys, like some of you, but I don't want to flip some of you. I want to flip all of you. I want all of you to like me. You're gonna learn how to like me. Because the more of you who tune into my frequency, then I can teach you something. And then you can get to yourself because I've taught you to teach yourself and to pay attention to yourself. So now you're clocking your moves, and now you can go to the people that have gravitated to you and you'll be able to teach them. Yes, there's going to be lower vibrational beings who are feasting and feeding off of this information that I'm disseminating, but the information has to go out. I cannot not deliver this information because there's other people that are going to be listening. Oh, well, they're going to have to get it too. But guess what? That which is done is the dark always comes to light. Half of these people who are serving the devil are only serving the devil because they don't know they're serving the devil. I was serving the devil. I didn't know I was serving the devil. I was seeking God. What do you mean I was serving the devil when I was seeking God? I was doing all of this in the name of God. I never said Satan, but the practices that I was doing were not of God. Therefore, you cannot serve two masters, but because I was doing it in the name of God. Sis friend told me about how Jesus went to hell to go retrieve a key. Because I was constantly doing it in the name of God, even though I was serving Satan with practices. So when we're looking at practices, we're looking at energetic pulling. So it doesn't matter really who is God really. When I say God, is that different than when you say God or Allah? Or we don't know. We don't know what the next man means when the next man says what he does, because we don't know what's behind his faith. The mask. We don't know what's behind his faith. He doesn't even know what's behind his faith. She doesn't even know what's behind his faith. But, I forgot what I was talking about. But yeah, we forgot. We don't know who we are. I'm here to remind us. And I'm really to the point where I'm tired of pretending I'm normal. I think it's as much in your face as possible that I'm not like y'all. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah, that's why half of y'all don't like me. That's why half of y'all who didn't like me suddenly like me. Oh, no, she ain't that bad. You find yourself quoting LoneeIsms like, and I know, and I love that for us. I know what era you know me by what you quote back to me. I want you to be like, oh, this could be my tagline, or this could be my tagline. No, this is just eras that you have known and been in the fold of LoneeAppleton. Like, we've been rocking for a minute, y'all. And I'm really, really thankful for that. Hold on. No, I don't know. Those are good enough. I'm really thankful for the community that we've been able to build here on TikTok. The sisterhood that we have been able to build here on TikTok. I'm just really thankful because you all have been an integral part of me realizing this dream. Like, I wouldn't be able to have the confidence to sit I remember all of you in sis friend. Like, I'm running into so many old Big Cat. She done resurfaced. Coco Chanel done resurfaced. Like, it almost feels like a farewell, like, because this TikTok season about to end, but, you know, it's like all the girlies coming out. It's like, I'm just thinking one of my day ones, like, she bit my hand, and I was just like, damn, you didn't have to bite my hand. I bit back. I was like, I said what I said. Like, you don't get to bite my hand. Like, you gonna feel my separation of energy. You gonna feel that. You don't get to treat me like you treat me and then think you still get to eat off my plate. That's not how I roll. You don't get to treat me bad and then still get to eat off my plate. That's why some of y'all got some ungrateful ass kids. You allow them to treat you however they treat you, and then you still let them eat off of your plate. You can still have standards. You can still have them understand their ethics. Oh, okay, go off. You like that? You look good. I look fly. I look good. Where's your brother at? What the heck is going on? I told these little boys. I told them, I was like, look, they trying to quit. They trying to stop at mediocrity, and we're not stopping at mediocrity. They gonna learn how to ride these goddamn bikes. I don't care about your judgment. I'm the best mom that I know how to be with the information available to me. So if you come to me in a non-judgmental space and you're just fixing my crown, thank you, sis, for fixing my crown. But if you come to me from a judgmental space, then of course I'm automatically, I'm going to read through it because I need the growth potential. Like, I'm not going to block my blessing simply because you don't know how to talk to people. Nah, I'm going to go get my blessing. Where's he at? In your room? Yeah. He's not in his room? Caden. You don't get to go. What the heck? You were exhausted. You haven't been feeling well. See, I had to switch to compassion. You haven't been feeling well. I get it. Did you get a little nappy nap?
Yeah.
You feel better?
No.
Oh, well, you're going to go take your shower real quick so we can go ride these bikes. We're losing daylight. Let's go. Let's go, buddy. No. Were you supposed to take a nap? Yes, no. Okay, so I allowed you to take a nap, right? I could have came in here on the rah-rah, which was my original plan. But Spirit told me to meet you with compassion and understand that you haven't been feeling well, and I'm actually trying to ask you to do something you don't want to do. So I get it. You're trying to stall for time, and I allowed. But now I want you to get up and go get in the shower. Now the authority is going to come in. You don't get to defy me. Understood? I respect you, but you respect me as well. Understood? So get up and go get in the shower. Yeah, there's lessons being taught here. I'm teaching y'all how to raise y'all's kids. I'm teaching y'all how to love y'all spouses. That's a toughie for me. I'm learning how to love my spouse. Because we are in two different universes. He's way over there. And I'm way over here. And we trying to raise this family. I asked him today, I was like, husband, I know you don't want to think about this, but if I died today, would you be able to replicate me? And the answer is no. Y'all like, if I died today, yeah. Do you have life insurance? Are you positioning your family to be okay if something happens to you? If you're not, DM me. Let me sit down virtually in person with your family and let's have a talk. Let's push through some blockages. I ain't no regular broker. I'm me. You get to talk with me. You don't think I'm going to drop some pearls? While we writing that policy, you think we just going to be talking about the weather? I know it too. Are you going to be able to talk to me? Front row seat with LoneeAppleton. What you need? You giving me what I need. I need you to get insured. You don't pay me. Primerica pays me. They go and invest your money, and of what they're able to invest off of your money, they gonna pay your family and make sure that your family is taken care of in the absence of you. Why don't you have life insurance? It's wild to me. So let's get you taken care of, and let's get you with someone who cares about your family outcome. And if you want to learn firsthand from me, join my team. If you're ready to unlock what's in you. Are you an employee? You want something for nothing. You actually got to work. And the work is of self. You will not succeed at anything in your life if you are not willing to master yourself. Understand that some of y'all still have shit in your drawers. Some of y'all still got shit in your drawers. Some of y'all have outgrown that. You've mastered wiping your ass. Just have to, like, I have clocked. I know when I so clean that I don't even need to wipe myself. Like, got it down to a science. And so it's just like you can master yourself. And I'm going to get there. There's all kinds of things that I need to do in the space of self-mastery. I'm checking boxes right now. I'm figuring out wealth. But in the name of self, sir, why haven't you made it to the shower? You're disappointing me. Do you want to disappoint me? Do you want to disappoint me? My question is, do you want to disappoint me?
No.
Then get up. I know, you can take your time, but you need to go take your shower. You just woke up, son. That was a nice little break. Don't want to get violated. Hey, sis. Don't want to get violated because I done put a kid on screen. Anyway, I was just talking about how I'm here to help and heal. And I'm calling in my sisters. We've been in each other's orbit for however long we've been in each other's orbit. Let's like build a rapport so we can help each other and pull each other out. I haven't encountered too many people. Ha ha ha, boom, boom, boom. I haven't encountered too many people, but I've encountered people that I respect enough. Go away. I've encountered people that I respect enough that they can teach me something, because I'm never at a space where I believe I know everything. I find a sister that knows something I don't know, and I'm just listening to her speak, and I'm just figuring out. I'm just looking at her, and I'm just like, what can you teach me? You know something I don't know, but I don't know if I need to know everything you know, because I'm not trying to be like picking up her thing. But I have to admire you. My husband hates it. He calls it dick riding. He's just like, but I have to admire you. I have to think that you walk on water in order to want to emulate you. But I'm clocking you, and I'm like, okay, I don't need that. It's like the hippocampus. That's how I learned about the hippocampus. It's the part of your brain that goes through your day. It's like, nah, I want that, keep that. Oh, that's good. It's the part of your brain that decides what you remember. And so when I find someone that I admire, I'm just going through all the things that they're saying, all the things that they're doing. And I'm just, the whole time I'm thinking, that's like, I want to get into their whole life, because if they have figured this out, do they understand that they have the aptitude to figure this out on every side of their life? That's why I tell my clients, I'm just like, yo, if you got to bring your business mentality home, then you run your home like a business, because you found success there. You just have to figure out how to assimilate. I think that's the proper word. Acclimate, come together. Meld the two philosophies. I've been practicing. You want to go get on this bike, son? Y'all just on the stall tactics, for real. But I done figured out how to pull pull excellence out yourself and pull excellence out your family. Because you're not going to be able to pull excellence out. I don't know why I keep leaving my water. You're not going to be able to pull excellence out your family until you learn how to pull excellence out yourself. It's like, you're going to have to show up or not. The hardest thing in life is mastering yourself. And now you're in a space where you understand that to choose not to master yourself is choosing not to figure it out for the generation that you birthed, right? It could have stopped with you, male or female. It could have stopped with you, but you chose to birth a generation. Fuck, I'm in this book club. I got to read this book, y'all. Lord Jesus, I'm out here making friends, and they're like, book club. I'm in 2 book clubs, y'all. There's a skit that I did where, where's my book? Oh, these fucking kids, man. Where I'm doing a book club for my book. And there's a person, she got on the sunglasses. There's a person in there who's only in the book club for socialization. And so they're talking about the book, and she's like, And everybody's like, did you even read the book, sis? She's like, look, I'm just here for socialization. Like, I don't even want to read the fucking book. I'm just here for the sisterhood. So now I'm in 2, 3. Don't shortchange myself because I'm out here making friends. And so now the book that we're reading. So if you are interested, let me find it. I'm opening it up to everybody. But by the time this airs, that's why y'all shouldn't be missing lives. But that's none of my business. This is the book that we're reading. So if you have this book, we're reading the chapter 4 by 5. By Friday, 4 chapters by Friday at noon Mountain Standard Time. We're having a Zoom book club. So if you want to join that, let me know. I'll get you over the information, and we're going to talk about it. And we're reading from the perspective of how can I grow myself? How did I grow myself from this? Not, ooh, girl, and when this happened, no, we're not wasting our time on that. We don't have time for that anymore. So that's my book club, but it's just this book. Like, I don't know if we're gonna ever do this again. I just posted like, ooh, yeah, reading this book, and girls are like, oh, I read it. I'd love to discuss it. I was like, I guess we're having a book club. Anybody else want to join? So I'm just living my best life. I'm not ready for you to actually learn how to do your makeup. Like, you're getting there, but when you actually figure out, because you can get better, right? So when you actually figure out how to eat, I'm not ready. Because you kind of cute now. No, I'm talking about her regular face. She putting on a face now, but when she learned to put on a face with that DNA, oh my goodness. That's why you can't, back to that lesson, that's why you can't pretend to be her. You gotta be her. You can't put her on.
I was wondering if I could use your phone to pick photos from Instagram on.
Sure, ain't nobody here. Y'all taking this for granted. Fucking mind-boggling.